John Wick is a man of focus, commitment, and sheer fucking will. He once killed 3 men in a bar with
A pencil. I know, I've heard the story,
with a
sir.
fucking pencil. Who the fuck can do that?
John is an assassin, and anything he finds, he can use as a tool.
We're giving him better tools in this movie, better weapons. We're upgrading him in everything.
That's it.
You have the different characters, and with each character you can bring a different style, and with each different style comes different weapons that those people use.
We didn't invent guns, and we didn't invent martial arts, and we certainly didn't invent it in cinema. I think what we did was we took a more modern take on it. Great fight action mixed with tactical gunplay isn't usually in the same movie.
We really wanted to be super tactical. How would one man take out an army? We really had to use a little more of the armory to see what different weapons we could get our hands on.
Good afternoon, Mr. Wick. It's been a long time. I'd like a tasting.
For the handgun, this is the Glock 34 TTI Combat Master. It holds 24 rounds of 9mm. We've done a trigger job, so you can shoot a lot faster. A textured grip job, it feels good in your hand, it doesn't slip around, and also the gun cycles faster.
Flared magwell for easier reloads.
And flared magwell, so you want to do super fast reloads. It's just flared, you can't miss it.
What's next?
Something robust, precise.
Robust, precise.
This is the TR1 Ultralight. This is a 223 or 5.56. Very powerful. It's got a Trijicon scope on top. This is for close and long range, so you can hit stuff out to like 700 yards with it. And this one here is a little side scope, so you can get all the really close stuff really fast. It makes everything so easy to hit.
Could you recommend anything for the end of the night? Something big, bold.
The next big gun would be the Benelli shotgun. Lighten the bolt carrier, we ion bond it with a hard coating, open the loading area so you can load it super fast, do a trigger job, it's got a light trigger like on the rifle and the handgun.
Custom bolt carrier release and charging handle. Textured grips, should your hands get wet.
A lot of details, oversized safety, oversized bolt release, charging handle, just all the details to make the gun really easy to shoot, easy to load.
An Italian classic.
All of these weapons have been, gone through the springs, the triggers, the slides. It's like butter.
Dessert.
Dessert. The finest cutlery.
John has a microtech that he uses in the subway platform against Cassie. It was one of the first times I've ever seen one of those really cool knives. JJ actually brought it out, and he gave us that great idea and planted the seed.
The biggest weapon he has of all is just his bare hands.
We were thinking about how do we want Keanu to fight. We were thinking of worst case scenario. Hit him in the neck, poke him in the eye, kick him in the nuts, throw him, break his arm, break his leg, choke him out. Elbow, 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 knee, knee, knee. Worst case scenario. And Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu played a major factor in that. Chad got his Jiu-Jitsu from the Machado brothers. So we brought the masters in just so we can get the best knowledge.
Through the Gracie family and the Machado family, they took Japanese Jiu-Jitsu and they just developed and developed and developed and developed and developed it, so it became a very efficient form of ground fighting.
Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is a chess game. The checkmate is to get in a choke or to get to armbar. Concentrate 100% in ground fighting.
We take a lot of the principles and we try to spice them up a little bit. Here's what would it be like with a firearm? What would it be like with an edge weapon? And we kind of movie-ize it a little bit to make it feel a little bit more fun.
Somebody come on top of him, he escape quick and go, poof, break. Now the other guy come, he come back up, take the other guy down, break. Not waste 1 second.
All takes place on the ground. It's very tactical, very smart. It's very true to the arts. It's a lot of wrist locks, it's a lot of chokes. You'll just be picturing like the octagon.
One event here, another event there, or he's just shooting them in that face.
There's definitely more variations of ending a person's life in this movie. You always have car. You always gotta have the car in there. The car foo.
Come on, dude. He's doing the crane technique, man. Karate Kid style.
Rather than chase with cars, John Wick takes his car and hits things with it. John uses the car as a weapon. We like suits in John Wick. We like formality and what a suit means. It says respect, it says acquiescence, or it says strength. John Wick needs a new suit. He's on a new mission, he needs a new suit. So one of the first things he does when he goes to Rome is goes to see his old tailor.
Buongiorno, signor Wick. Magari ha bisogno di un abito nuovo.
I am.
And the suit had to be bulletproof and had to be tactical.
It's made of a bunch of different materials. You line up your suit and you can take a bullet. Silicon carbide discs, ceramic matrices, cutting-edge body armor, zero penetration.
Once a suit goes on, he's a single-minded, single-purpose individual. John uses weapons of opportunity. The character John Wick was known for the ability to incapacitate 3 men in an establishment with a pencil.
We have to have a pencil fight.
Have to.
We have to have a pencil fight.
That's all I heard for about a year.
We have to have a pencil fight.
Don't cut the pencil fight.
Why don't we have a pencil fight? It's a pencil, and it has a pointy, sharp bit here, which is really great for entrance. It's fairly sturdy. If you're gonna jab it, you kind of want to like have your thumb over the top. You want to have a braced action going on it, so you always want to try and have bracing going in. Really good for close quarter.
Gotta go for the soft spots.
Go for the soft spots in the hands.
Orifices.
Orifices. Gotta have a pencil fight.
John is dangerous. Whatever he has, he's lethal.
We have car, shotgun, machine gun, and handguns, pencil. Oh no, and his knife.
He's all around killing machine. Whatever he gets his hands on, he's gonna kill you with.
John Wick have no guns, no knife. We have a chance. But he have a guns and knife. No chance.
Tell you what, if they wanted to kill James Bond, they'd send John Wick.
Mr. Wick, do enjoy your party.